Great, great. Okay, well, welcome everybody to session 3 of Chinese language and culture. We're always pleased to have you on the call and in our workshop. So thank you all for getting up at 8 o'clock in the morning and really pushing yourselves to learn more about the world, the global environment, and specifically about Chinese culture. For week 3, we have our wonderful host and teacher, Miss Tree Shi. So thank you for being with us, Tree, and we're excited to learn and to collaborate and to engage with you today, Tree. So the show is yours. Thank you.
Thank you, Andrew. 谢谢。早上好，我是 Tree. From now on, the beginning of every class, I will 早上好, you guys. 早上好. And everyone can 早上好 Tree back. So 早上好. Ready? 早上好 everyone, 我是 Tree.
早上好
You can unmute yourself.
早上好，我是
早上好。
我是 Steve.
Yeah. 棒棒哒. 棒棒哒 means great. 棒棒哒. So today we are going to learn food. So I hope you guys all have breakfast already. Let's do the quiz first. Do you know anything about China? So 第一题. From now on, I will speak more and more Chinese in our class, especially for those words we've already learned. 第一题, true or false? In some dynasties, people use sticky rice to build the Great Wall.
Put your answers in the chat box, please. Put your answers in the chat box. One second, everybody. Tree drop should be coming on in 1 second, everybody.
Hello, I'm back. The internet. Let me share again. Oh, sorry, I don't have the sharing button. Oh, okay, now I can share it. Yes. Can you see the screen?
Yep.
Yes. So I bet someone already gets the answer. So I will review directly. So yes, 2,000 years ago, people were very smart and clever. They used sticky rice and mud to build the Great Wall. You can tell from the name, sticky rice is sticky. So once it was built and dried out, it was so solid, and the sword and the needle or arrow couldn't penetrate. it. So food was so precious in that time. How did the emperor prevent people from eating all the materials instead of using them for construction? So anyone can guess? So the answer is real name registration system. So on some part of the Great Wall, if you come to China and climb the Great Wall, you will see some names on it. Some of them were not from tourists, but from people who built it and from managers. So if any break has any problems, they could find the people who are responsible for it. And of course, depending on local environment and climate, they use different ways to build. When they don't have internet, they really focus on what they could do and master at it, right? So the second one, 第二题, what do we eat during Dragon Boat Festival? 第一个, sticky rice dumplings, 粽子。第二个, Regal wine, 雄黄酒。第三个, eggs steamed with tea, 茶叶蛋。第四个, 打糕, glutinous rice cake. Anyone's answers? One. Yes. If you still remember the video I played the last class, you know the answer is number 1. But actually, the correct answer is not only number 1. Okay, I will explain one by one. Okay. 第一个粽子. In Guangdong province, the dumplings are filled with 5 spices, fatty pork meat, and plenty of beans cooked inside the rice. Often, traditional cooks also add a whole salted egg yolk. In Beijing and other northern provinces, the preference is for sweet dumplings filled with sugary red bean paste. And every year, Northern Chinese and Southern Chinese argue online about sweet dumplings are better or savory dumplings are better. Second, 雄黄酒. There's an old saying, drinking Reagar wine drives diseases and evils away. Reagar wine, or 雄黄酒, is a Chinese alcoholic drink consisting of fermented cereals and powdered Reagar. Actually, this drink is not that healthy, but some places still keep that tradition. 第三个, 茶叶蛋. It is customary for some people in East China, Jiangxi province, to eat eggs boiled with tea during Dragon Boat Festival. The shells of the boiled eggs are then dyed red, put into colorful net bags, and then hang around children's neck. So 茶叶蛋, they believe 茶叶蛋 will bring them good luck. In most cities, 茶叶蛋 is a common choice for breakfast. You see the shells. 第四个, 打糕. Glutinous rice cakes are eaten by the Korean ethnic group who lives in Yanbian Prefecture in northeast China, Jilin province. Served with honey or sugar, it tastes delicious and is chewy. So the answer is 1, 2, 3, 4. Do you remember how to read the numbers from last class? And if not, it's okay. Let's review all the numbers. Let's start from 0 to 3. 零, 零. You can read after me. Mute yourself and read after me. 零,
零
一,
一
二
二
三
三
三
So anyone can count from 0 to 3. Raise your hands. Or just speak out.
Let's get Ephraim. Ephraim, give us 1 to 3.
0 to 3.
0 to 3.
Yeah,
Right.
okay. Yes. Ephraim,
零一二三
棒棒哒. Can you count
Oh.
backwards?
三二一零
棒棒哒. Okay. I will teach the next one. 4、5、
4、
6
6、
Yeah. 4、5、6 Anyone can count from 4 to 6. 4到6。
You can raise
Danny?
your hand.
Yeah, raise your hand, except if from anyone else.
Danny.
4、5、6、
And can you count backwards?
6、5、4。
And continue.
Oh, OK。3、2、1、0。
Yes, R. R.
2、
More like when you roll your R's. R.
3、2。
Yes. 棒棒哒. Okay, let's do 7、8、9. 7, remember the posture, the gesture is a little different, right? 7、8、9. 7、8、9. Anyone raise your hands if you can read from 7到9. Isabella?
Isabella Nuno.
7、8、9、
Can you count backwards?
9、8、7、6、
7. Yes, continue.
5、7、3、2、1、0。
Yes. 7 is more like cheese, but you don't pronounce the 7. 7. And another one is 4, like sir, but you don't pronounce the R. 4. 4和7. Okay, great. Let's do the next one. 10、11、12、10、11、12. Anyone can read? Raise your hand. Emily? Emily Alvarez?
Emily Alvarez.
Alvarez.
Zero to 10?
Yes, 10, 11, 12, and then backwards.
Go over it again, Tree.
10、11、12。
10、11、12。
Yes, perfect. I know 10 is really hard to pronounce. Can you do backwards?
12、11、12。
Sh.
10、
The 9. 9.
9、
8. Ba.
8、
7. Ch.
7、 6、
Leo.
6、
Yes. 5. Wo.
5、
4. You got it.
4、
There you go.
3、
Mm-hmm.
R、
Mm-hmm.
E、
There you go. How about 0? Boom.
Len。
Good job. Good job. Good job. That wasn't too hard, was it? Awesome. Awesome. As we all know, let me see. Let me get a couple more people to go 1 through 3.
Let's do Mitzi.
E R 3
Okay. Take us through a couple more. You're hitting your stride.
4 5 6
You.
7 8 9 10 11
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Good, good. Who else wants to practice while we have some time? How about Adan?
Year or Sean.
So, with a
So,
T. So.
so,
Very good. Do 3 more. Go on, Adan. You could do this.
si, wu,
Go
lu,
5, 6, 7.
wu, lu, q,
You. Liu.
liu,
Liu.
liu,
Good.
and q,
T.
T.
With a like if you had a T. Wu, Liu, T.
chi.
Good. Let's have one more since we're getting
Can you let her
about
in?
shit
Actually,
loading in.
she says she's in the waiting room. Can you let her in, Aaron?
I did.
Okay.
It's probably just loading slowly. Alexia, have you gone through?
No, not yet.
All right, let's go with 0. 0 to 3.
Okay, hold on. The screen zoomed on. Hold on.
1 second. I'll put it back up.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Liu. Liu is 0. Liu.
Yeah, it's just at the screen. Okay, there. Starting from 0 to where?
To 3.
Okay. Lin, E, R, San, 2. Oh, that's 4.
Two. Muy bien. Good. Keep on going.
Okay, thank you.
Let's do 5, 6, and 7. Alexia.
Okay. Wu, U, and T.
Very good. Very, very good. So as we wait for Lao Shi tree, Lao Shi is teacher, Lao Shi tree. If you could see, there's something here that's very interesting. As you get to past 10, you will see that, and I'm pretty sure she went through it, adding from 10 to 19 is just saying shi and adding the number. So 13 will be shi san, 14 will be shi zi, 15 will be shi wu, and 16 will be shi liu, and so forth. Does that make sense? So now, since I went through that, let's see. I haven't heard from, let's have Gael Vargas. Jump in and try to do 13, 14, and 15.
So I add them together, right?
Yeah, just add the shit and then the other sound, like the other word late after that. 13, 14, and 15. You got this.
Shi san, shi sir, and shi wu.
Very good. Very good. Let's see. Luna, let's try to do 17, 18, and 19. Giving you the easy ones.
17, 18, and 19.
Yo, very good. We are moving along pretty well. All right, let's see. Oscar, try to do 12, 13, and 14.
12, 13, 14.
Very good. So it's sh. That's the sound. Sh. Does that make sense? Let's try it again, Oscar.
12, 13, 14.
Very good. All right. Let me see. I don't want to skip ahead. Just give me a second. Okay, I just moved Tree, Adrian, from participant to start her video, but for some reason she's coming in as a participant, not as a, there you go. Is she in now?
I was just talking to her right now, actually.
Okay, yeah, she dropped off and she picked up again. I just saw her all the way at the bottom.
Oh, I didn't even see her. Yeah.
Okay, do you want to go to the next slide? I just want to see what's the next slide.
Yep.
Okay, just go back to the numbers. I wasn't sure. I don't want to give it up. All right, so let's try someone to see if we could get through from 0 through 10. Let's see who could get from 0 through 10. Come on, people, jump in. I don't want to call name. Who was that? Somebody raise their hand. Was that Emily or Edgar? I just saw a raised hand and he disappeared. Oh, Ephraim. All right, Ephraim, let's do this.
All right. 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 sha, she. Is it shit or sha?
Sit.
Shit. Okay, shit. Shia or she, and then shia.
She are. I know it sounds very close to some other sounds, but let's play around with it, okay?
Right.
And I think for everyone that is logging in, it's okay for your sound to sound incorrect. You haven't been brought up learning, like speaking Mandarin, right? So it's okay that you could be a little bit more loud, and I know you can. So just feel comfortable with like coming in with the sound, and then Tree and us, we're gonna be able to like jump in and say, okay, the sound will sound a little bit more like this, right? But I think you guys are doing pretty good. Someone else that might feel comfortable with going with 0 through 10. See, I'm looking at raised hands. Don't see a raised hand. Come on, people. It's already 8:30. You should be awake by now. All right, I guess
try.
Victor, who's that?
Annette.
Annette, awesome, Annette. Go for it.
0 to 10, right?
Yes.
Okay. 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7
T.
8
Yeah, with a
8
Joe.
Joe and share.
Very well. Very, very well, Annette. So, Ling, E, R, San, Z, Wu, Liu, T, Pa, Jiu, Shi, Shi R, San, Shi R Z, Shi R Wu, Shi R Liu, Shi R T, Shi R Ba, Shi R Jiu. Does that sound right? Let's see who could match that one. 0 through 19. Ah, Tree. All right, as she joins. So anyone that wants to try the 0 through 19, people. Brave souls.
I'll try.
All right, your friend.
All right. 0 1 2 3 4 5 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22
Very good. Very, very good. Lao Shi Tree, it's still trying to log in. This China firewalls are getting to us this morning. Adrian, go to slide, skip 7. Let me see, go 7 and then 8. I just want to see, I don't want to see the question yet. Go to the 7th and then go to 8th, 9, 10. Those are the quizzes. I just want to, then 12. Let's see what, if she has food on 12 while she's joining. Okay. So you probably guys went through this. And this is a question that we're not going to answer. We're not going to answer right now, but I'm just going to go through the pronunciation of rice, right? So I'm gonna say it and then you're gonna go through it. Actually, the next slide, right? The next slide actually has a lot of other, yes. So, okay, let me admit her again. All right. So noodles is mi an, hamburger, han bao, steamed stuffed bun, bao shi, rice is mi fan, and dumplings is yao shi. Still playing with that, the last sound, shi. But those are a few things that sound, some of the sounds for certain words that we're going through. Mi fan is just white rice. Let me see. I just saw something come up. There she is.
Yeah. Actually, while we get her started. True, you there?
I think she's here.
I can't see the screen. Oh, so sorry. Terribly sorry about the internet.
Yeah, no worries.
Okay, I can see it now. Can you show the next one?
So we actually, we had a number of the students go through the numbers, and we did a really good job with it. By the way, congratulations, students. Y'all did a phenomenal job. So I think we can move on to the next questions.
So which slide are you in now?
This one.
Now a quiz.
Yeah, quiz.
Yes.
Quiz 3?
Yes.
Okay, because I can't see it.
What is the population
quiz
of
3.
China? Yeah.
So what is the population of China? So this is old quiz. So can you still see? Can you still remember the answer? And anyone can read the numbers one by one for me. Okay, let me put it on a stand because I'm changing places. The internet, it has been raining for weeks, so it's really bad connection for you. So can you one, yes, anyone can raise your hand and read the numbers for me, because I know you guys can read numbers by order, but can you read numbers randomly? I can't see the participant list. So Andrew, could you help me to name anyone?
Absolutely. So give us an example, Tree, of how you want that to sound.
So for example, the first one, 140050000, like this.
So I'm gonna put the numbers back up, everybody. If you want to take a screenshot of the numbers.
Yes.
I'll put it up for a second. Take a screenshot, and now let's go back to the quiz. What is the population of China? And right now I see some people put the numbers in, put their numbers in. And once you put those numbers in, I want to hear a couple people say those numbers out loud. So like Tree said, if you're going with number 1, how would that sound, Tree?
E. Maybe we'll just pick up someone to read it.
Yes. Who wants to go and say their number? How about Ricardo Cruz? Ricardo Cruz, are you there? Victor Visueta.
I picked number 2, and it's Kenneth Visueta, not Victor. I'm just
Kenneth, how you doing?
1,393. Oh my gosh, this is too long. I'm so
1,393,783,083.
No, I need a Chinese.
What?
Yeah.
Not English.
Yeah. So now that we know it in English, can we say that number in Mandarin, Kenneth?
Yeah, just one by one. From E.
So how would that sound? How would that sound, Trey?
14000.
For number 2. She's for number 2.
Number 2, okay. 13937783836. Okay, this one is hard. Let's move on next quiz. Next quiz is easier.
Great.
Yeah.
So
Next
the answer.
one
So what's
is
the answer?
60. The first one.
Awesome. So the answer for this one
Yes.
is number 1, everybody.
Yeah. 第4题, a familiar quiz we saw on day 1.
Yes.
So first, do you know the answer? Second, can you read it?
How many recognized languages are there in China?
Okay, now I can see it.
Type in the chat box, everybody. How many recognized languages are there in China? I see a couple numbers. I see 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 4. Okay, Candace, 4. 4. We got a couple 4s. Let's get through this. 1 second. Let's go. 4, 3, 2. Okay, so we have okay, there we go. I see you, Emily.
How about Oscar? You said 4. Can you read it?你说的第4个。
Oscar, can you say the number 4 and 7?
4 and 7.
Yes.
4, the fourth number, the fourth option. Can you read the answer out loud?
There we go.
Joe.
Yes. Great. 棒棒哒。129 is the correct answer. So let's move the next one. 第5题. How many recognized ethnic groups are there in China? So anyone can raise your hand, want to read it? Read your answers.
How many recognized ethnic groups are there in China? You can put your number. You can put your number in the chat box. Put your number in the chat box.
The first one correct, Steve. Can you read the answers?
Just read my answer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I put 2, which would be R.
And
what other number do I read?
56 was 56.
Oh, 56.
In
I also,
yeah.
I put 2, which is R.
So 56 in Chinese is a
56. Oh boy.
You can count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Wu.
And what is this? 6.
Liu.
5, 6.
Wu Liu. I would just say 5
so
and
actually
6.
we read it in 56, but for now we just remember the numbers.
Oh yeah,
one
we
by
did
one.
talk about that.
Yes. Okay, next quiz.
Thank you, Steve.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Great. 棒棒哒. Next one is a new quiz. 第6题. How many time zones in China? You can type your answers in the chat box. How many time zones in China? Oh, I saw 1, 3.
Keep going. Yep, keep going.
You know,
Put the
China
answers.
is pretty big. It's similar space with America. So I will tell you a joke, so you will know the answer from the joke. So there was one guy. He was looking for a job. His friend says, "How about Xinjiang in that province, which is in the northwest? You can be off after sunset." So he said, that's a really good job, right? So I will go there. After he got there, he found out it is still bright even after 9 p.m. because we only have one time zone. And it doesn't change no matter summer or winter. So the answer is 一个 time zone. 一. Did you get it correctly?
So it's 1.
So let's move. Yeah, just 1.
There we go. We got a couple. Did anybody say 1? I think Mitzi said 1. There we go. Yeah, who would have thought? Right, as big as China is, and they only have one time zone. That's pretty wild.
Some places still bright now. So can you, the next quiz is a video quiz. So 第7题. Do you remember any numbers from this video? So later Andrew will show you a video. And if you hear any big numbers, you just break it into single numbers. You can write it from 0 to 9.
Awesome. You
Are
want me to
you
show the
ready?
video?
Yes, thank you.
COVID-19 continues to spread around the world, and nucleic acid testing has been put into spotlight.
Is that for most people it is not pleasant but bearable. A lot of foreigners live in my neighborhood. I found the test is quite convenient, but what about them?
The community has done a really good job. From what I've heard and from the friends that told me, they're very hard to come by. And if you find somewhere where you can get it, it's very, very expensive.
Do you ever pay for this test?
Both of the times I've had it, I haven't paid it.
They don't organize massive tests for our community. It's a much better precaution measure.
I think it's incredible. The entire time I've been here, I've always thought anytime that there's something that needs to be done, everything is done so quickly and so efficiently.
I feel the same way. Beijing has carried out effective responses due to the outbreak, including the mass testing. And the motto is, if you're at risk, you're getting tested. And if you want to get a test, you will get a test. My community is not in a high-risk area and has no cases.
会在今天把9000人的这个人数基本上要完成的。
这么短的时间内做出这么多的核酸检测来，这对我们是一个考验。就这么几个方式，一个是小程序，一个是这个入户，一个是在这个街上进行保护的宣传。
It's my personal experience, but let's see the data to see the whole picture. Beijing has more than 200 cases and can test 400,000 people per day. According to China's National Health Commission, the country has conducted over 19 million coronavirus tests, and that is 3 times the number of US. The funny part is Trump still thinks testing is.
You don't test, you don't have any cases. When you do testing to that extent, you're going to find more people, you're going to find more cases. So I said to my people, slow the testing down, please.
I have to say, as a Beijing resident, I'm quite impressed and feel safe. Because all these antivirus measures, they are not only for a small number of elites, but for everyone. The next question is how to process this huge number of tests. Please subscribe to our channel and check the next episode. I'm Rachel. See you next time.
Okay, Drew.
Okay. Anyone hear any some numbers from 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. The 10 numbers. Anyone hear any numbers? You can type in the chat box or you can read out loud. You don't have to remember all of it, just some. I remember I hear 200, which means you already have 2 numbers. 2和0.
Yes, you can read them out loud, Ephraim.
Yes, you can read. You can unmute yourself, Ephraim.
There we go. Okay. So 0 through 10, correct?
Any numbers you hear from this video?
Okay. There we go. I heard, I believe there was 400.
Yep.
So that would be, I don't know how to say 400, but that would be 400 ling.
Yes, correct. 400, and if you can remember it, is 400. Like 400, 400. But you are correct. 400. Anyone else?
Awesome. Let's how about we move on to food, Tree?
Okay. So the video talked about the second wave of COVID-19 in Beijing. From yesterday, the new confirmed case number is 0 now, so 0. So in this video is from 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 9 和0. So you show these numbers. Okay, let's move to the next one. 第8题, the lucky number. Most Chinese eat rice or noodles as main course.
Let's see it in the chat. Let's see it in the chat.
米饭还是面 ？Rice 米饭 ，noodles 面。Please type your answers in the chat.
Type your answers in the chat. Most Chinese people eat rice or noodles as a main course.
Yeah, rice. Rice is actually correct. One of the answers. So most northern people take noodles, 面, as their main course, and southern people take rice as their main course. But it's not necessarily. Just most people they do that. Okay, next one. 第9题. Among the items below, can you guess which ones Chinese people often eat? So now you already know 2 answers. 面和米饭. Can you guess the rest? We have 面 noodles, hamburger 汉堡, steamed stuffed bun 包子, rice 米饭, dumplings 饺子.
Let's get a couple people to get in here in your chat box. Let's see. Let's get a couple people to say some of these foods. Mitzi, how are you?
So I say all of them?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. 米安汉堡包子米饭就是
Wow, perfect. Even before I teach you guys. 太棒了. Okay. The answer is not all of them except hamburger. Of course, hamburger. That's not our we don't often eat it. Like young people, I do occasionally, like maybe weekly. Definitely not every single day. No. So except hamburger, all of them are our like main food. We almost eat. Yeah, definitely not every day, but for some people, yes. So do you know how to say the names for the foods in China and in Chinese? And I already know you guys can do it. Let's do it one by one. So noodles, mian.
Adan, let's get you
Yes.
to say them.
Yeah, read after me. 面 hamburger 汉堡 You can
面
tell the similarities from hamburger, you know. 汉堡 Steamed stuffed bun 包子 So 包子 and the last one 饺子 looks similar, right? So both steamed stuffed buns are bigger and dumplings are smaller. The fillings are various, but it has difference.
Yep.
The first one, rice 米饭 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 Last one, 饺子
Awesome.
饺子
So,
Okay, 饺子 also called dumplings.
Let's Adan, let's say all of the, let's go from noodles all the way to the end. Let's get your take on how to say it. Noodles to dumplings.
面汉堡包子 饭饺子
太棒了 Because you notice rice we can directly call 饭 You don't have to say 米饭 饭 is also correct 子包子饺子子 I mark it Z actually is similar from the what we taught from class 1 Z can you see it Z So you just put your lower teeth and your upper teeth together, like a really soft Z. Only the first part. Z 包子饺子
Alexia, can you give us noodles to dumplings, please?
Okay. 面汉堡包子米饭 and 饺子
Okay. Remember, with rice, you can either go mifan or just fan. Annette, talk to us. Let's get noodles to dumplings.
Okay. 面汉堡包子米饭饺子
Okay.
包子 汉堡 and 包子 Did you notice the pinyin is similar, just the tone is slightly different. So 汉堡包子 is the same similar pronunciation.
Great job, Annette. Great job. Let's
Thank you.
I'm gonna get a couple more. I'm gonna get a couple more in here. So get ready. Let's go with Edgar Torres.
I just say the words like the foods.
Yeah, noodles to dumplings. Let's get some repetition in here.
面汉堡包子饭饺子
Hey, great job.
Great
job. Thank you, Edgar. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
We're gonna get a couple more. Let's get Jesus Cruz.
The whole thing from noodles to dumplings?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Mian han bao bao zi mi fan and zhou zi.
Perfect. The pronunciation is great.
Gracias, Jesus. Appreciate it.
Yeah. You have the talent.
Let's go. I'm gonna get two more. We're going down to Luna Fuentes.
Mian han bao bao zhi 饭饺子
Awesome. Thank you. And we're going to finish off with Rosa Uribe.
米安汉堡包子米饭饺子
Good job. Good job.
棒棒哒。
Awesome. Awesome. So we're getting to 9 o'clock. We want to, first of all, thank you for being patient with us today. As we spoke earlier, sometimes the internet, as we all know, there can be some issues with the internet everywhere we go. So with that, we're appreciative of your patience as we're all figuring this out. I will be sending the PowerPoint out after this so that you can go over some of what we learned today, especially the numbers. I think we had a great session on the numbers today, and that we really got a solid foundation with the numbers. And I think that with the food as well, we're getting a solid foundation with that. So I will present the PowerPoint to everybody after this, and you can go over it, because next week we will definitely be revisiting the numbers and the food before we move on to our next lesson. So Tree, if you can give them a little chat about what they'll be learning about next week and how to say goodbye.
Yeah, next week I will wrap all the things we've learned together and put it into a conversation, a big conversation. So you will be able to do that. So be prepared for it. And the next one, 再见. So from now on, every time we at the end of the lesson, we will 再见. 再 means again. 见 means see you later. 见 means meet, see, or watch. So 再见 means like see you later. Bye. So see you on Tuesday, next Tuesday.
So,
bye bye.
So can we get a couple people to say 再见?
Yeah, 再见.
再见。
再见。再见。
再见。
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 再见。